spin as you go, helicopter spin as you go, helicopter spin as you go, helicopter.
Living with all of these strangers, staring at faces that you can't make, standing in front of a mirror, forcing a smile but I can't fake. 'Cause I'm feeling lost, I'm feeling confused, I'm losing my mind, I'm losing my view, and I'm trying to find something new. But baby, I'm not holding my breath, I need something to believe in.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. So Golden State will get the first possession. James outside with the lead pass. James left side. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by Saric. Back to James. Thompson outside. James with it. Slammed home and he draws the foul. James for another point at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant. Shooting one. Irving with the ball. They set the pick. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Thompson outside. Back to James. Pass to Howard. Shot clock at 6. James outside. Goes up at the stripe, and the jumper is on the mark. He has 5.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. James left side. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, I think this is the start they want. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Now, here is her. Fires for 3. No luck. Now here's James. 7 points in the game. Pass to Thompson. Back to James. Thompson right side. James outside. Pocket 6. And there's the foul on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Now here's James. Back to James. James right side. 5 to shoot. Knocked loose. Wiggins. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Irving. Pass to Allen. Allen, right side. And James pulls it down.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Outside, Green. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now Howard. Back to James. Out to Thompson. James outside. From past the arc. And that one's good.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Brooklyn trailing. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Thompson outside. Back to James. Pass to Howard. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Howard. He's off on the second. Looking to end the run. Dinwiddie. And it's Durant missing.
Certainly not the green start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
Thompson right side. Pass to Green. Now here's James. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And he gets it to go.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Back to Allen. Green with the rebound.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find a rhythm and flow here offensively.
Back to James. Pass to Green. Back to James. 6 to shoot. Green left side. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
Now Irving. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Puts it up off the inbound. Shots good by Saric.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
James up top. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Free throw good, Howard. The Nets making a switch here. And both free throws good for Howard. Back to Jordan, to the inside. Irving with the ball. Dinwiddie. No good on the 3. And here is James. He's got 7. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 6. Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Wiggins. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot it.
Dinwiddie. Banked in off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
James left side. Howard in the post. And he banks in the layup. 5 points in the game.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
James outside. Floats one. And that is good. Now, here is her. And he gets it to go. Here's James. 7 points in the game. Pass to Howard. A stupendous finish in traffic. Irving with the ball. Now here's Durant. Back to Durant. Beyond the arc. Count that one.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Back to James. James left side. James left side. Six on the shot clock. Thompson. And another three for Golden State.
And he's a great three-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
They double him with James. Back to Irving. Pass to Saric. The three-pointer, no good.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Back to James. Wiggins. Another shot. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. He's off on the first. The Nets making a switch here. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Poked away. Pass to Irving. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Here's Irving. And here's Len. Back to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Valentine. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Now, here is Irving. Outside Jordan. And they get it. And it's Kyrie Irving with the three. He has 7.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Now here's James. Back to James.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. First free throw is good. And the Nets making a change here. Both free throws good from James. Poked loose. Makes the lead pass. Here's Lee. Lays it up and banks it in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Irving. Luau. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good. He's got 9.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Now here's James. Back to James. Here is Howard. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. He shot 3 of 6 from the foul line. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Now here's Len. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And James pulls it down.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Number 7. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Luau. No good from outside. Pass to Lee. Right side, Lee sinks the triple. He has 5. Irving with the ball. And stolen by James. Lee left side. And here is Howard. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
They double him with James. Pass to Irving. Plenty of space. And it's good.
Guys, he's shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. James in the post.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And the Nets with possession. Valentine. Can't get it to go. Here's James. He's got 9. Down low. Tipped away. Valentine. Off target from outside. Now James. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Warriors ahead. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Irving. That's good. 13 points in the game. James outside. James left side. Shot denied. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Chandler, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. And here is James. James left side. Here's Pargo. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Nets making a change here. James left side to the middle. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Irving with the ball. He's got 13. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Can't cash in from the high post.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
James left side. Here's Pargo. Pass to James. Green with the ball. Shot clock at 3. Number 21. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Chandler right side. That's good.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Here's Pargo. Here's Pargo. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to James. Pass to Green. Got a piece of it. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. Now here's Allen. Backing him down. Here's Baines. Just 5 to shoot. To end the drought, James. The shot misses. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Off the pick. And Irving finishes inside. He's got 15.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Here's Pargo. Here's James. And there's the whistle. And the first one drops. And the Nets making a change here. Both free throws good from James. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Now here's Chandler. And stolen by James. Timeout called, the Nets. Chandler outside. Pass to Saric. Dinwiddie. That three off the mark.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
James. Here's Green. Bank shot. No good. And here is Allen. Allen right side. Outside Durant. Knocked away. Pass to Chandler. Left side Chandler. 6 to shoot. Back to Durant. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
The Nets making a switch here. So it's the Warriors now. Now James. He's got 11. Now here's Green. Back to James. Pass to Howard. Now James. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 13 points in the game. And here is Durant. They double him with James. Allen outside. Outside Durant. Here's Saric. And again, it's the Nets missing. James left side. Howard in the post. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Howard.
And another thing he's known for all over the league is what an angry shot blocker he is. He does it with an attitude when he knocks it out of the air and sends it behind the shooter.
And the Warriors making a change here. And here's the fast break. Dinwiddie. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Pass to Howard. It's tipped. It's stolen by Allen. Durant with it. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And the rebound goes to Howard.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
James right side. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
They set the pick. Dinwiddie to the paint. Here's Allen. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Dwight Howard. That free throw good from Allen. Here's James. He's got 15. Back to Howard. Outside, Green. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And stolen by James. Out in his own on the break. Oh, mercy! A difficult situation to be sure for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie. Pass to Saric. This one for three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now Thompson. There's the steal. Here's Saric. Here's Saric. And again, it's the Nets missing. Back to James. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Saric.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Dinwiddie. And there's the foul to go on the captain. That's his first foul. And the Nets making a change here. Dinwiddie dives for it. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. And the Nets with possession here. Valentine.
We'll see if they can make some adjustments at halftime to try to get him some easier looks and get him on track.
Pass to Thompson. Back to James. Now Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wiggins hits it from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him and he had to take it.
Valentine. They double him with James. Pass to Saric. Gives him the lead pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, you'd have to consider this not one of their best performances.
And it's the Warriors' ball. And here's the fast break. Outside, Green. Back to James. Shoots from the baseline. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
When it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles that twine.
Here is Durant. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Pass to Jordan. Working on Howard. Here's Saric. Takes the three. And that's good. Kevin Durant for three. He's got 6.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Howard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pass to Saric. The Warriors pull it in.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Dinwiddie. Valentine. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He had to wait for a while, all the way until now, but he's finally got his first three-pointer of the game.
Timeout called the Warriors. Pass to Howard. Back to James. Can't connect from short range.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Now Jordan.
That's his first personal foul.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now here's James. 19 points in the game. Pass to Howard. Back to James. Thompson with it. James. Shoots the three. Another three for Golden State.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Brooklyn with the ball. And stolen by James. Leads him in there. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
The Nets making a switch here. Dinwiddie. Valentine. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. There's a screen. Dinwiddie. Claxton. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. Dinwiddie. Pass to Durant. Dinwiddie. From outside, off the mark. Wiggins. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far, welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. Pass to Saric. Luwawu. And it's off from three-point range. Inside, it's deflected. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Brooklyn with the ball. Back to Durant. Right side Durant. The shot is off. Now James. Pass to Green. Back to James. James right side. Green. James with it. James outside. Shot clock at 5. Wiggins. James in the post. Now Green. The 3. Good on the shot. He has 6.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
And stolen by James. And he's going up for the alley-oop. The alley-oop layup. Very well done. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. They double him with James. Dinwiddie. They can't stop the run with that one.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Wiggins.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And here's Irving. He's got 15. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Puts the lead pass in front of him. He got right to the cup using that screen. 6 points for him.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Here's Irving. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
Back to James. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now, here is Allen. That's good.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He's got 24.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Here's Saric. For 3. Dinwiddie.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
He locks it up. An emphatic alley-oop jam. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Dinwiddie. They double him with James. Outside Irving. Clock at 6. Back to Durant. Blocked. Got a piece of it. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. James outside. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Durant.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Dinwiddie. Back to Durant. Lets it go from the wing. And he drops that one in. 8 points for him. And here's Golden State. James outside. Fires the 3. Here's Howard. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Shot on the wing. That one wide left. Right side Green. Fires from deep. Shot is off. Durant with it. He's got 8. Back to Irving. Left side Irving. Shot clock at 6. That is good. 9 points in the game so far.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jump.
Pass to Allen. And here's Irving. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. James outside. Thompson outside. Back to James. From deep. The long distance three is good. 30 points in the game. Knocks it loose. And stolen by James. Now, here is Irving. Now, here is Irving. Pass to Allen. Puts up the baby hook.
Howard.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good. The Nets making a switch here. No good on the second free throw. Now Thompson. 7 points in the game. Wiggins. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. So it's Brooklyn now. They double him with James. Outside Irving. Right side Irving. Three-pointer. And he gets the bucket. 12 points for him.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Back to James. There's the triple. And another three for Golden State.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Outside Durant. Takes the lead pass. It's blocked.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And he uses the glass on the layup. 30 points in the game. Pass to Allen. Allen left side. They double him with James. Dinwiddie. Ball's knocked loose. The numbers in their favor. Moving it up. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And the first one at the line is good. And the Nets making a change here. And so Thompson nails both of them. Pass to Irving. They double him with James. Now here's Len. Dinwiddie. Offensive rebound. Will it go? The shot, no good.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
James gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 38 in the game.
They are wreaking havoc on him with the three-point shot here.
Back to Chandler. Pass to Len. Now Chandler. Clock at 6. There's the 3, and he gets the bucket. He's got 7. James outside. Soft touch off the glass.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Wasted no time on that one.
They're spraying him home from mid-range today, guys.
They double him with James. Chandler right side. And the Warriors making a change here. Pass to Irving. Right side, Irving. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 17.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
James misses.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Irving can't get it to go.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
That drops.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
And here are the Nets. And yes, sir, that one drops. 19 points in the game. And so it's Golden State with it. James, right side. Launches it. That's good.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Pass to Irving. Here's the 3. Chandler with the ball. Green with the rebound. And here is James. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Good.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And here are the Nets. Back to Chandler. The tray. Cannot hit. Here's James. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Wiggins. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 32 points in the game.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
That's tipped. And here comes the break. James outside. That's good. Here comes Kyrie Irving. He's got 19. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Warriors ahead. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. James outside. Sledgehammer!
Shooting one.
The free throw drops for James. They get a hand on it. Here's the break. Number 95. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket. He
Almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And the Nets with possession. To the paint, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down. James with it. "60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. It's tipped and stolen by Jordan. Valentine. It's rebounded by Golden State. James outside. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The free throw drops for James.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Back to Jordan. Pass to Chandler. To the inside. Shot's good.
Chandler.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. James outside. And here is Lee. Right side, Lee. Right side, Lee. Right side, Lee. Back to James. Here's Lee. 5 on the clock. It's good from long range. The 3. That's good. Now here's James. Back to Lee. Pass to James. Lee. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Chandler. Lee with the steal. Now James with the lead pass. Back to Lee. James outside. Lee outside. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. Now Lee. He tries for 3. And that one's good.
They stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Valentine. Right side, Jordan. And there's the foul to go on the captain. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Valentine. Valentine. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Here's James. Pass to Lee. Back to James. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Now Lee. Now here's James. And blocked. Clock at 4. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. They double him with James. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queened.
Pass to Chandler. No good. James outside. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. right through the D for the layup. They double him with James. Outside Jordan. Valentine. 6 to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3-ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
From deep. Kept alive. Jordan inside. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Steve, he knows how to get himself on the highlight reel with some of those dunks, but it's not just for show with him. It's an injection of energy for his team and for the crowd.
James outside. Lee. Back to James. Pass to Lee. James with it. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Golden State.
Wow, a fantastic performance from the Arc here in the second half.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
That makes it 4 turnovers for him now. He's just been lazy with the ball in his hands, fellas.
The Warriors making a switch here. From outside the arc. And that one's good.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive
end. Valentine tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Pargo. Back to James. Pargo. James up top. Down low. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
They double him with James. Pass to Chandler. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's James. Can't get it to fall. That free throw, no good. And the Nets making a change here. And he sinks the second. James right side. Chandler outside. Shot from 16. No luck. And here is James. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. The Nets making a switch here. Long range from the inbound. Brooklyn with the rebound.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
They set the pick. Here's Chandler. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Back to James. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here's James. James right side. And he gets it to go.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good for Irving.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Back to Chandler. The three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Back to James. Lets the three fly. Good.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
They double him with James. Chandler outside. Claxton. Off the mark and a bad shot there. James outside. Just 5 on the clock. Number 7. Misses the wing J. Here's Chandler. Outside Irving. Uncovered. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Pargo. James outside. Picked his pocket. Back to Irving. Right side Irving. Jacks up a three. Shot is no good. James outside. Number 21. And the shot is good. Gives him the lead pass. Claxton lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Here's James. Number 21. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. Number 7. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And they're on the break. Pass to Chandler. The Warriors pull it in. James with it. Inside. Here's Pargo. James outside. Number 7. Backed off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Irving with the ball. Now here's Chandler. Off the mark with the little step back Johnny. Now James. James right side. And now for the presentation of the Larry O'Brien Trophy and the Bill Russell Finals MVP Award. Let's go down to NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And now our attention will turn to the floor and NBA Commissioner Adam Silver for the presentation of the Bill Russell NBA Finals MVP Award.
But bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've got my share of sun kicked in my face, but I've been through. We are the champions, my friends, and we keep on fighting to the end. We are the champions, we are the champions We